Today we are diving into the 6 covenants found within a general warranty deed for the national portion of the real estate exam. This is one of the most technical areas of property law you will face, and the exam frequently tests whether you can distinguish between the promises made at the exact moment of delivery versus those that protect the buyer long into the future. We begin with the Covenant of Seisin, which is essentially the grantor claiming they actually own the property and have the legal right to possess it. Think of this as the I own it promise. If a grantor signs a deed, but a title search later reveals they only owned a partial interest or no interest at all, they have breached the Covenant of Seisin. Closely related is the Covenant of the Right to Convey, which simply means the grantor has the legal authority to transfer the property to the grantee. While these sound very similar, they are distinct because a person could technically own property but be legally restricted from selling it due to a court order or a specific trust arrangement. Next, we look at the Covenant Against Encumbrances, which is a fundamental guarantee that the property is free from any liens, easements, or restrictive covenants, except for those specifically stated and excluded within the deed itself. On the exam, watch out for questions where an undisclosed tax lien or a hidden utility easement pops up after closing, as that is a direct breach of this specific covenant. These first 3 covenants are categorized as present covenants because they are either true or false the very moment the deed is handed over to the buyer. If a breach exists, it happens at the time of the conveyance. The final 3 covenants are known as future covenants because they represent an ongoing obligation to protect the grantee against issues that may arise down the road. The Covenant of Quiet Enjoyment is often a point of confusion for students who mistakenly think it refers to noisy neighbors or physical peace and quiet. In the context of the real estate exam, quiet enjoyment strictly means the grantee's possession will not be disturbed by some third party claiming a superior legal title to the land. If a long-lost heir shows up 3 years after the sale claiming they are the true owner, the grantor is legally obligated to defend the grantee. This leads directly into the Covenant of Further Assurance, where the grantor promises to perform any legal acts or sign any additional documents necessary to fix a defect in the title. If a clerk finds that a signature was missing on a previous deed from 10 years ago, the grantor must take the steps to correct that cloud on the title. Finally, we have the Covenant of Warranty Forever, which is the most comprehensive promise of all. This is the grantor's guarantee that they will forever warrant and defend the title against all lawful claims and will compensate the grantee for any financial loss suffered if the title fails at any point in the future. On your exam, the biggest trap is confusing the general warranty deed with the special warranty deed. Remember that a general warranty deed covers the entire chain of title back to the original land grant, whereas a special warranty deed only warrants against defects that arose during the specific period the grantor owned the property. A quitclaim deed, by contrast, provides no covenants or warranties at all. When you see a question asking which deed provides the most protection to the buyer, the answer is always the general warranty deed because it contains all 6 of these covenants. A great mnemonic to remember these is simple rights ensure, quiet, warranty, further. S stands for Seisin, R for right to convey, E for encumbrances, Q for quiet enjoyment, W for warranty forever, and F for further assurance. If you can memorize that phrase, you can quickly jot down the letters on your scratch paper to ensure you do not mix up these technical definitions during the stress of the test. Focus on the fact that quiet enjoyment is about title claims and Seisin is about the right of possession, and you will navigate these questions with ease.